Well, as the sun goes... Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we can all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best, of course, at turn 1, and then another soon after into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into that tight left-hander of turn 10. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Fernando Alonso lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Sainz, Perez, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Russell, Hamilton, Gasly, Ocon, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Bottas, Joe, Albon, Hulkenberg, Sargent, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
You're going to definitely see action, Crofty. Everyone's G'd up for this one. They've done the testing, like you say. The drivers will be revving inside, heart rates going, trying to burst out their chest at this moment. With that anticipation, who's got the speed? We're going to learn now, once and for all.
And you're on pole, but that's only half the... DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Come on, you can win that place back. Okay, Fernando, elbows out is great, but not that way. Come on, we can do better than that. Let's keep it clean, please. Tyre condition still looking good. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Oh mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Oh, we didn't. Ah, okay.
It's happy days for the Fonz. A winner today, Fernando Alonso.
Well, all that off-season work clearly paying off here today, Crofty. A brilliant way to start the season with a solid victory. It's a real good confidence boost as well, and you feel like that's going to really propel them forward through to the next race coming up.
The Aston Martin team will be very happy with today's performance. And of course, the final result. Another display of excellent driving and excellent teamwork. And a well-deserved first-place finish. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon. And it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix. With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. Well, once upon a time, this used to be the season opener before it fell victim to a pandemic reshuffling. But now Albert Park is back at the heart of the F1 calendar, so welcome to sun-kissed Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Perez, Norris, Leclerc, Russell, Sainz, Stroll, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Albon, Ocon, Joe, Magnussen, Gasly, Hülkenberg, Bottas, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. I know the teams say there's no number 1 or number 2, but behind the scenes there's always a top dog and a little pup, and this driver is the toppest of top dogs at this team.
Absolutely. We're now seeing this driver emerge as the lead driver in the team. Now, this can seem like a really great thing, and it is. Let's not get that wrong. It is a great thing, but it also comes with an immense amount of responsibility. You've now been put in the position where you're steering this team, you're having to put in a lot more input and lead the team in the right direction. So let's see how they handle that.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, Fernando, we need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
Hey, ole, ole.
Here comes the checkered flag. All eyes on the car approaching. Your winner today, Fernando Alonso.
Well, that's 2 race wins in a row for them. I think they'll be really happy with that. I mean, 1 race win is great, but to have 2, you know that you've got it. You're a little bit more comfortable in your skin. This is a great sign of maybe what's to come next.
Aston Martin's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the biggest names in the sport. They're making their way out to the podium as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action, but with more races lined up, Be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.